Hi everyone, it's Namalama back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. We're going to talk about a couple things. One is how do I normally prepare for classic fusions. We do have one of those things going on right now, as you can see here, this thing. Going to talk about the clan quests and how I feel about that and the clan shop, and where I'm at with the free-to-play account, what's about to happen to Kale, and then we're going to summon some stuff. So let's do that.
Why do I try to explain myself? Look me in the eye, you try to be someone else. Can't make your mind up, so uncommitted. Admit it.
Okay, so first off, how do I prepare for classic fusions? Obviously, it's a little different from the fragment summons. I didn't fully do this, okay, but normally what you're supposed to do, what you should do, is actually prepare some of your sacrifices, essentially. So you obviously need, in order to do this, we'll just take a look at this here. You're going to need to get these 4 epics, and once you get them, you need to 5-star them, and then fully ascend them. So there's a few things you should do before the fusion so that you're not confused and you're not struggling during the whole situation. So what I do is I collect 4 4-stars for all of these categories, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 for each, so 4, 8, 12, 16. And then down here, it's a lot, but that's what it is. It's a lot. That's all there is to these fusions. It's a lot of work. So 3 3-star chickens, essentially, for each one of these, right? So 3 times 4, and then times 4, because there's 4 entire sections of them, because you're going to have to do it that many times. So ideally, what you'll do is you'll go through and get enough of these things to do this. Now, I didn't prepare beforehand because I know I'm not going to have a problem with it. Another thing, it's really nice if you go through with these champion training tournaments and you do it at the same time. So you may level up some of these champions during the training tournament so that you get more extra bang for your buck on that. That's a very good idea as well. But so you'll see I have 1, 2, well, this is, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my 4-stars already in here. Again, I didn't pre-prepare for most of this because I'm not really worried about it. Like, I should be fine. But normally you would. I also saved up Versulf, so that's another thing. I waited to summon him until this. So during this, what is it, a tournament, or it's a tournament? Yeah, the champion. Yeah, that champion chase tournament. So I got my first 500 just by summoning him for free. It was free. So I saved him from last time. I wasn't going to use him immediately anyway. So save him until the next time that you may need one. I always pretty much save the previous fragment for the next classic fusion. That's how I do that. And I think in here I've been working on just lower level champions, leveling them up and kind of getting them somewhere. So you've got, just a bunch of 3-stars in here. So working our way towards that. The other thing that I do though is I make sure that I go through here and then I'm ready with these things. So you're going to want to go ahead and check. That's not the tavern. That's the tavern. There's a button for that now, Malama. So you want to go ahead and check an Ascension Potion Mixer. Make sure you have some of these. I knew that this was opening up, so it's fine. We're going to get some of these guys as well. So you have plenty of the superiors because you're going to need them. And if the thing's not open up during the time that you wanted to ascend these guys, it's going to cause a problem. You're going to have to either wait and hope that it's before the thing is completely over, or you may have to spend gems to open the thing, and you don't want to do that. So you'll see, obviously, I have plenty of them, so we should be good in regards to getting all these guys ascended. So that's kind of my process with these fusions. And of course, also save up your shards. My clan is not very, very dramatic. It's my own clan for my streaming channel, for my Twitch channel, and they don't really, half of them play the game anyway. I don't stream this game necessarily very often. So my clan's not really high level, so we don't beat Ultra Nightmare. I don't think we've never beat Ultra Nightmare. I beat it. I play it enough to get the 1 key, well, the 4 key, the big chest. I play to get the big chest. And you can see, we just had a sacred thing 2 weeks ago, so I have 1, okay? That's what I have. But I usually save these up, and we're gonna be a little bit on the cusp here. It's gonna be a little difficult this time around, I think, for the summon. But yeah, we're going to open these today, by the way, these guys. But that's kind of what you do. You just save up stuff, prepare some of the stuff beforehand. The rest of it, you just do. One other thing that I do, actually, and this is something I don't think I've really seen anybody say, oh, hey, you should do this. But I get these things up to 15, right? So I'll level a lot of these things up to level 15 before these fusions. So look, we've got another thing set up, ready to go at level 15. So you can just bump it up to 16 really quick. I say really quick, you know, that's not really how that works. Who else do we have? I'm sure I've got plenty more stuff that's just chilling at 15, ready to go to 16 in here. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere around here. There's one. We got him. We got this guy's shield here. So that's what I do. I set up stuff, prepare it, get it to 15, so that when that artifact thing goes along, which I think last time we had 2 of them, 3 of them maybe? I don't know. There's a lot of those artifact things, and you need to make sure you can do that. So it's going to save you a lot of silver to do that. And that's kind of what I do for these classic fusions. The other fusions, obviously the same thing, except you don't have to prepare the champions. You don't have to prepare all those champions. That's the only difference. So it's frustrating. There's such a huge difference between the fragments and the classic summons. There's so much different preparation involved. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's way worse. Like, it really just makes you question whether or not you wanted to do that or not. But anyway, so that's what I do there. Clan quests and shops. How do I feel about this? Well, let's talk about how I feel about this. I was able to get in here because my clan's not too crazy, right? So we didn't even get all the quests yet, which is great. There's some available. But the thing is, most people have a full clan, right? And all of them want quests. And so the second somebody logs in, they take all the quests, and there are none left. And I understand that you can upgrade your clan. So, you know, 15 years later, maybe you'll have enough slots so that nobody's arguing and bickering over it. But it's ridiculous, okay? It should start off with enough for everybody to have 3. That's not, that shouldn't be an unlockable situation here, okay? It shouldn't. It's not that hard. So there's that. That's how I feel about that. Spider's Den, all rare champions from the Lizardman faction. You know, please tell me, and anyone, tell me what champions you would use for this. Please tell me which champions you would use to do this, because I don't have a clue. No idea. Clan shop. So let's talk about this. Let's see. Again, in like 12, 13, 15 years, maybe you can start getting some nice stuff. Right now, it's pointless. Unless you want this stuff. You want a brew? 1 brew for 20. By the way, you can only get 10. Brews are overpowered, right? Too much. You can't have more than 10. Only 5 lesser spirit potions, man. If you got more than 5 of them, it would break the game. Break the game. You can't let them do that. I don't know what else there is to talk about here. Oh yeah, Yannicka. Oh man, boy am I excited. Boy am I just so excited to get a Yannicka. Let me tell you. Not really. I already have one. A lot of people have multiples. Why in the world? Let me ask this question. Why did we not put in a new champion? Just a brand new champion that nobody can get. Exclusive champion so that you have to get it in there. That's what they should have done. Either that, or as a lot of people have suggested already, just fragments that you can use anywhere. So you can pick out of a pool of champions. So they could put in, let's say for these daily logins, the Cleopteryx thing. They can put in that as well. That would be standard, just generalized fragments, right? You use these fragments for anything. You can go back here and let's say if somebody like me had 95 out of 100 of Burgoth, not that it matters because I've already had him several times, but you could do that. Maybe they could just do legendary fragments and then epic fragments, because obviously there are some champions you can summon with non-epic shards, even rare ones. Sure, you could split it up that way. And then obviously the ones for fusions would not be the situation when those come around. They would be specific because obviously that's how that works. And then afterwards you can use the generalized ones on those. But the thing is, there's a lot of things they could do with this. Drexstar. My free-to-play account, which by the way, I mean, it's not relevant anyway because my free-to-play is very different from normal ones. I can't use epics or legendaries on this account at all. But if I had any other choice, you know, that direct star thing in the bazaar, this account would not be very happy about that, right? Because I pulled one. So you're stuck. So I do think that those should either be very specific to what champion you're getting. It's got to be a new champion, a brand new champion you can't get any other way. Or, again, do that thing where there's a pool of things and you can go for one and use those shards on one guy, and it's all you get to pick. Because otherwise, it's too much. So yeah, it's too much. Anyway, that's how I feel about that. It's like, this thing reminds me of advanced quests, but worse, by the way. This clan thing. Like, some of these advanced quests, they're not hard, but like this one, to me, fighting classic arena with a team of 4 different affinities, that's not too bad. Fighting classic arena with a team of all the same faction, they might as well change that, on my account at least, to fight in a classic arena match and lose on purpose. It just doesn't make sense to me. The tag team ones are horrible. Like, you've got to change one of your teams to automatically lose because that's what we want you to do. Lose one of your tag team battles for this small reward. That's basically how that works. Anyway, so this is what this new thing that they added in is, but it's worse. This new thing is worse because, yeah, I don't even want to talk about some of these things, but it's ridiculous. Okay, so where I'm at with Kale. Let's talk about the free-to-play. I said we would. We'll get on to that. Okay, so look, Kale's here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is about to be my 5th one. I'm about to get her to level 40, and then she's gonna eat some of these guys. I have enough, so 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So we'll be good. And then we're about to 6-star Kale, so we're about to do that, and that's kind of where I'm at with the free to play. That's all I've been really working on. I haven't gone too crazy on this account. Remember, I'm not going hardcore on this, so it's not crazy, but it's, you know, it is what it is. As you can tell, I've not gone insane, but we're still having fun with it, and I like a challenge. So again, only rares. I don't have anything fun to open up on this account, but we'll open 10, you know, maybe we'll get a rare. This is just as exciting on this account as, you know, a void shard or something on the other one, right? Probably more exciting, to be honest. A rare can change the game, okay? We're going to open these 3 in hopes for somehow an apothecary. It's not going to happen. Look, we got an uncommon. I don't think I've ever seen that guy before. One more. And then we're going to open shards on my main account. We're going to open void shards because we've got the 2 times right now. And, yeah, there you go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do the exciting part. Void shards. Where are we on this summoning? Not summoning. It's not a summoning. It's champion chase. That's the arena. I didn't even know that was open. We'll do that pretty quickly here as well. So 525, we need 1550. So we're probably gonna open all these and still not have enough. But let's go. I do not have, and I know it pains me to say this, I don't have a seer. I don't have a man eater. It doesn't matter what I do, I can't pull them. I've tried on 10 times for a man eater. I've tried so many things. You know, I've opened so many of these things. It doesn't matter. But that's what we're going for anyway. Let's go. I don't have enough room for all these guys. Perfect. Ready, set, 1. This guy is not going to help us. Let's go. We need epics or legendaries. Legendaries would be nice, but honestly, I'm looking for epics. Because I just can't get those guys. I just can't get those 2. I have a lot of void legendaries, believe it or not. But the whole epic situation, they are hiding from me. Come on. This is a 2 times. I want to see at least a little bit of purple. Oh, yeah. Well, all right. 4 more. Let's go. I just want an epic. Specific one, but I want an epic, okay? We already have Seeker. Or Doomstreech. Doomstreech. I just should have stuck with Seeker, you know? I should have just stuck with Seeker. We already have Dogal. Well, actually, I might not. I might have got rid of him. There we go. Look, somebody we already have. Towering Titan. Lovely. Yep, that was it. That's all we're gonna see today. We already have oh, that's all of them. I actually thought there was one more. So anyway, that's what we did there. Let's see where we got with the tournament. That was underwhelming at best. Okay, look, we did it. We're now at 15 something. Hopefully, it's probably not even 15. Oh, well, I'm upset. Anyway, so that's gonna be the video. thanks for watching all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. And if you learned anything, or if you didn't, or if you enjoyed this, or if you didn't, or something, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.